hi to everyone or anyone who, oh wow. Okay, hi to everyone who's coming in the room. Um this is hi Nika G, hi Miss Gia. Miss Gia just got straight to the point. So Miss Gia, I don't know if you saw my thumbnail. Um Hey, art lover. Art lover, I never saw you post on how you felt about the reading I did. I definitely want to know um, who or how you felt about it. So, Miss Dollhouse, I do. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do know who flagged me. And I know it because I woke up at 7:58 my time this morning to a slew of messages and IMs and things telling me that I have been flagged. Or basically, I was told that my video had been taken down by YouTube. So then I logged into my email and I saw a cute little email or by YouTube telling me that I have been flagged for repetitiveness. So I was not flagged for hate speech, for indecent exposure, anything like that is for repetitiveness. So I did what Lexi does best. I kept my cool. Hi, Miss Catrice. But I kept my cool and I actually immediately appealed, and I appealed at 8:01. Oh, welcome to the room, Zills. Zills, you have been a topic today, and I'm sure you know that already. But I just want to be honest, guys. I did a appeal, and before 10:02 a.m. I was reinstated. So it's not YouTube. I want to be honest with you, art lover. It is people who feel a certain way, and instead of doing the right thing and either unsubscribing or choosing not to watch the video, they're trying to make it difficult for the YouTuber or the person producing the content. And I'm not saying this in a braggadocious way. By no means at all am I going to say this in a braggadocious manner. I'm going to say it in the sense that people need to identify that you're not always going to feel the way that you are about somebody, and you're not always going to agree, but you have choices. You can ignore that person, you can move on from that person, or you can stick by them. So that's what this is about. Whatever, Zills. You well, here's the thing. Um they have six specific rules, not general, but they have six specific rules. And if they have and I'm speaking to Miss Dollhouse. So, Miss Gia, in the event that you have like 10 people, 20 people, however many people all say the same thing, then to be precautionary, the conglomerate that is YouTube, i.e., Google, has to take those steps and basically shut it down until they can do an investigation. What it is, what the important factor of this is, that the YouTuber or the person who is being accused of said egregious needs to be able to go and speak articulately about the subject and say, this is what I said, or this is what I didn't say, or this was the nature of my content, and move forward. That's it. Facts are facts. So people might get you temporarily. And I'm going to be honest, I know that well, I didn't know this until I got the video back. The video had started trending, which I can understand why the person who flagged it. However, it's not trouble, art lover. It's growing pains. Like, I never thought in a million years that I would have been flagged. I'm just going to be honest. I never thought that I would have been flagged. I thought that, I thought I was respectful to everyone that was involved, and that I was just going to be me and move forward. That being said, it's a part of the game. When you choose to speak on what is cool and what is right, then that's what you'll continue to speak on, and that's what it'll be. So, again, guys, this is going to be a relatively short live. It's probably going to be 10, 15 minutes. Not because I don't have a lot to say, because I actually have a great topic for everybody. So this is where, art lover, I have to choose to be diligent in the art of war. I am not going to speak that person's name for the simple fact that they can turn around and report me again. And this time they may have a valid claim if somebody from this live. What do you mean, art lover? Zills, two-piece bikinis or two-piece bikinis are the same thing. Are you saying one-piece bathing suits or two-piece bikinis? I'm still waiting for art lover. Are you saying that I'm lying? Because, oh, hi, Thomasina. How are you? Because I can assure you I'm not. I can actually show you the rest of that email. But I just chose to take a snapshot of the important part. So while I wait for that, guys, welcome to everybody in the room. Without names, was it the person sending you on? No, it was not that person. No. Surprisingly, it was not that person. It was somebody I would never have thought of. And why did you tell us you know? Simple. I know who it is, and I need that person to know who it is because I know they're watching my live. I need them to know that I know who it is, and I need them to understand that given the information that YouTube has to provide, and it has been very open and honest with me. You're right, Miss Catrice, you're right. But to finish answering the question to art lover, I understand where you're saying it's all in fun, but you have to understand that when you are blocked from a live, you are blocked for 3 months. That's 90 days. And if you are trying to build a platform, if you are trying to build a brand, that is 90 days that you cannot afford to lose. So if you choose to be an individual who says, I know who you are, you already know that I know who you are, because not only did you sit up there and report me, you chose to email me and air your grievances about something that had nothing to do with you nor me. The fact that I chose to address somebody, then that is what it is. I said my piece to that person as she was all in fun. Oh, well, you said lies. I'm sorry, art lover. I thought you were calling me a liar, and that's one thing I will never be for this. But it is funny that I don't know if y'all saw Josh's live today, but there are some people getting very, I don't use the word bold, but there are some people who are getting very bold about who you choose to talk to or who you choose to acknowledge in your lives. I have made it very clear that I'm very neutral. What other beef, dramas, and things of that nature are going on, I have nothing to do with that. And I had a very good subscriber, and I'm not sure if they have unsubscribed. If they have, because they have mentioned that they have thought about it, then that's the case. The fact that I acknowledged somebody who we all know, I will be very respectful to both him and her, but I acknowledged somebody in my live yesterday, both lives. And here's the thing. If I don't know why you're coming to my page and we had never spoken on that level before, of course I'm going to be respectful. But of course, eventually I'm going to ask, why are you on my page? Everybody else, I know why, because they have reached out to me, whether in public, whether in my comments, whether in chat, or whether in email, and said, oh no, Art Lover, again, this to me, it just makes you more open to what's happening in the world. That being said, what this person doesn't realize is by them sending me that communication, they actually allowed me to open up to that person. So the very person that they felt or feel some kind of way about, I've actually opened up to that person. Go figure there. Not out of spite, not out of anger, but just to say, you know what? This is the real. This is what's going down. Who are you as a person? Why should I feel some kind of way? Miss Catrice is like, rip the Band-Aid off. Rip the Band-Aid off. Okay, here we go, Miss Catrice. This one is for you. So, I'm going to be honest, guys. The person who flagged me was an African American. No, that person reached out to me, Art Lover. After everything, the person reached out to me in an email. After everything. After being reported, that person reached out to me. Go figure, right? That being said, yes, afterwards. So to be honest, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. The topic that I wanted to talk about in a live later, I'm going to start it now, but I am going to be committed to what I said earlier. And the person who reported me was an African American, black, whatever you call it, woman. Or that is the persona that they carry. It wasn't a man. It wasn't a white person, Asian, Hispanic. I don't know if this person is part of the Maddie mob. I don't know if they are in Kaya. I don't know what they are. But the person, because I know the profile, portrays themselves as an African American woman. And I say this because I say it in the sense of this is exactly what tears us down. Art Lover, I can't stand you. This is exactly what tears us down. Instead of you disagreeing respectfully with anything that I said, you chose to try to and put me out there as if I did something wrong. I don't know if you guys, my stuff buffered, it stopped. I'm sorry about that. So anybody who's still here, that's the truth. It's very important that we as a culture, we stop doing this to one another. We stop hurting one another, and we start uplifting one another, and we start being able to have conversations. If you can't have a conversation with me, if you don't feel like you can have a conversation with me, then you're not giving me the opportunity to change. We have to start doing better. And that's all to it. So I'm not going to sit up again. I'm not going to make this a long dragged out because I really wanted to formulate my thoughts on this, and I really want to articulate it in a manner that it will be received in a respectful manner. And hopefully not only will it be received, it will be broadcasted. that being said, guys, everybody's kind of quiet in the chat all of a sudden, so please feel free to say something. You guys got a few minutes, so please feel free to say something. Tell me how you're thinking. It's so funny that you say that it's drama lover. That's the problem. People call it drama rather than calling it what it is. It's an issue. So, truth revealer, just so you know, my page was temporarily deactivated last night, this morning, by a person who decided to report my page for something, and YouTube decided to go ahead and review the case and then found it in my favor. Hi, Enrique. I haven't seen you in a while. Please feel free to watch it from the beginning. So, that's basically where I'm at. If you guys notice, I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm still not using any curse words. It is what it is. And I wish that person all the best in the world. Straight up. I wish that person all the best in the world. I'm sorry I couldn't provide the content that you felt that I should have, and I do apologize that you felt that I aligned myself with people that you did not agree with. But at the end of the day, you are you and I am me. And the last time I checked, I didn't align myself with anybody. Which is funny because I've been neutral. I gave everybody their props, truth, and I gave everybody I spoke on everybody's shortcomings. So that's the bulk of it, y'all. That is the bulk of it. But I definitely want to give you some solid content around this topic. What is your intention in doing this video public? Oh, no. Art lover, please understand. I wrote that person back immediately. And I told them that I completely understand if they choose to unsubscribe from my channel. So please don't think that I'm trying to put that person on blast, because if I was trying to put them on blast, then I would have said their screen name. And I would have said their real name. And I would have said their IP address. But that is not who I am. So if I wrote that, because I want people to understand why my video went down in the first place. And I hope that you can understand it, and I hope that you can respect that. And if you can't, I completely understand. Again, as an individual, I believe that I have the right to speak about when things are happening against me. And I have a right to say, hey, if people are asking me what happened to my previous video, I have a right to tell them. It's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. So, again, guys, for the people who have come in, for the people who understand it, please don't feel like I'm trying to boss up or anything like that. I'm being the same person that I was 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 10 months ago, 35 years and counting years ago. I am that same person. I am who I am, and I'm going to speak what I feel, and I'm going to speak on what I feel. And it's important that people understand that people are coming on here. Who said it was a her? I believe I said this person. Anyways, just being 100 with you guys. just being 100, it is what it is. I respect everybody. If you choose to be on this page, you choose to be on there. If you don't, you don't. Just know that if you are looking, and I said it was an AS woman, are you saying, I, boy, Rover 2.0. I said it was an African American woman. If I said it was an African, maybe, oh, you're right, I did. I said it was African American female. So you're right, I did say it. And it was an African American female. So I did say it. I will take honor for that. I replay what I say in my head. That being said, again, guys, there's a choice. You can watch, you cannot watch, you can feel some kind of way, you cannot feel some kind of way. I will always be respectful. I will never curse within reason. I will never curse somebody out. I will never put their business out on Front Street. It's just not who I am. It's not. But I will speak when things happen to me, and I will speak when people come at me in a manner in which they should not. Because I'm not coming to them that way. I don't owe anybody anything. But that being said, whatever. I'm not trying to get on your bad side. Oh, there's no bad side. There is no bad side at all. Please understand that. If there is ever a bad side with me, you would understand it. I'm going to be honest with you. The bad side is I have nothing else to say to you. The bad side is I'm not going to give you that space, that opportunity to take me to a place I don't want to be. You're right. You should, but at a certain point, people feel some kind of way. If they think that you have a platform, which I don't. If they think that you have the potential to have a platform, which I don't. But I feel you are by putting. And I understand, Art Lover. Again, I think I've said it multiple times, and if not, I will say it again. That's your opinion. By saying this is what happened, by addressing everyone who wrote me and asked me why my video was taken down and what happened, this is that video. And by letting that person know, yo, you tried to take my video down, you did not talk to me, or you didn't reach out to me before you tried to take my video down, and then you reached out to me after the fact, and you didn't know that I knew, and I was still cordial enough and I was still respectful enough to have that conversation with you and to address your concerns, even though your concerns weren't valid. Do you want to know that my video, I'm gonna be 100, my video was taken down over some dude, over me acknowledging a dude? Just 100, because that person felt that I was being submissive to a dude that I did not know and do not know. That's what it boils down to. You want to be 100, you want the real, you want to understand what happened. That's what was said in the email. And instead of that person actually watching the second live I did, they chose to do it off of the first live. It didn't even give me the opportunity in the second live. So that's how petty it is. You can say, okay, you can say whatever, but it is what it is. So it's petty. No, I understand it is. And Art Lover, I understand. I wish you all the best. So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out because, but this is your platform. I don't understand. but HST, I don't understand what that means. Art lover. I apologize. I don't know what that means. Enrique, I'm not ignoring what you said. I just don't, that I just refuse to acknowledge that because that person is that person. And I don't know them as anything different than what their God given name is. I'm not going to get in nicknames and stuff like that. So, that being said, again, I am like 6 minutes over where I wanted to be. I just wanted to come on real quick. Um, have a great one, guys. I will be back on in a little bit. I have something to take care of. I have someone to talk to, and if I see you, I see you, and if I don't, I understand. But light and love, guys. Bye.